What's good, y'all? Um, Shout out to everybody back home in the West Coast. Also, I want to give a shout out to everybody in Memphis. Um, that's if you guys in those locations see this video. I'm gonna try to be real brief. Mr. Cowboy, the man that was present when Nipsey Hussle got killed. I don't trust this guy, man. I've been seeing how he's been moving ever since Nipsey was gunned down. He was there the whole time. He witnessed the gentleman, Eric Holder, prior to Nipsey getting gunned down by this guy. It's just funny how he's there the whole time with him. You know, if Nipsey didn't have a firearm on him, Cowboy should have had a firearm on him and stayed right there with him the whole time, or somebody should have been there with him. But maybe some of the guys, maybe Nipsey had a firearm on him and he just couldn't get to it because he was already shot, or maybe the other guys. But I'll say this: it's just weird, the timing of how Cowboy, in the moment that Eric Holder shot Nipsey, Cowboy was not right there. He was indoors. It was on, and then he didn't pop out right away. You would have thought he could have had a gun. He sees Nipsey getting gunned down. You know, he got shot multiple times. Dude came back, shot him again, and then had time to kick him in the face. What was Cowboy doing the whole time? Was he ducking the whole time? Oh shit. Oh shit, he's still shooting him. Oh, he just kicked him in the face. Oh. Okay, I think he left. Let me come out now. That's just suspicious to me, dog. How could you not have something on you? How you not have a firearm on you? You're a known gangbanger. Even if you are OG, triple OG, I don't give a shit what the hell you are. How do you not have something on you, a tool on you, just in case something happens? Even if just so happened you just coincidentally went to the marathon in that present moment right before Nipsey got killed. You had time to get back out there and return fire to Eric Holder. You could have ran right out the damn store and start shooting at him. And it could have possibly saved Nipsey's life. He could have been maybe wounded, but he could have survived. But it's like you waited in the store until the job was done, buddy. And then at the court, you know, when Eric Holder was sentenced, it's like you hadn't really no remorse. It seemed like you just, you know, you was treating that day when Nipsey got killed like it was another day, like a happy day. Oh yeah. Nipsey was good. You know, Nipsey was a good influence on our community, and you know, it was like everything was a blur to you. But then at the sentencing of Eric Holder to the 60 years on 60 Crip, you all of a sudden want to start being, you know, tearing up. And the only reason why I feel like you was tearing up is only because you was feeding off the energy of the guy that spoke before you, Mr. Cowboy. It was a guy who used to do some community work with Nipsey and was speaking on, telling Eric Holder how he took out someone who was very, very valuable and important to our community, and how the community is at a loss, you know, and is still struggling because of the absence of Nipsey. And then Cowboy gets to speak after him. You know, I just know why. I just want to know why. Nigga, you know why. There wasn't no real remorse and tears. You was able to muster up those tears after feeding off the energy of that other guy who had some real tears, some real hurt about Nipsey dying. But you know who Cowboy's role is very similar to? Was it Maurice from Makita's Cookies? If you watching this video, go look at the role Cowboy played in Nipsey's death, and look at the role Maurice played in Young Dolph's death. Both Maurice and Cowboy were present, were on site. Now Maurice, I just pulled up. He claimed he had just pulled up right on time, right after the shooters left after killing young Dolph. But coincidentally, he's there. He was doing the same. It's the same moves. It was the same behavior. Cowboy and Maurice had the same kind of behavior, walking around present, showing the police around, doing all this other little weird stuff with the police, and, doing these interviews. Cowboy did an interview the same exact day, right outside the exact location where this man lost his life. Cowboy did an interview right outside of Marathon. Young Dolph did an interview. Maurice did an interview right outside of Marathon. Matter of fact, they probably went back into they probably did the interview inside the damn Makita's Cookies, knowing that man lost his life in there. There's something suspicious going on. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something in my spirit is telling me that Cowboy and Maurice were selected and placed at those locations because they knew it was going to happen, and they had to make sure that everything went as planned. I don't give a damn. You can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want to, but it's just too suspicious. Both the guys had the same kind of demeanor. I didn't really see any hurt or shock. It's just more like they just kind of playing their role, and was that okay? Was that good? All right, yeah. I don't know, man, but y'all need to look more into Cowboy connected to Nipsey Hussle, and y'all need to look more into Maurice connected to Young Dolph. These two guys have the same kind of role, and they played the same position. They had cooperated the same way. They did the same kind of interviews. They had the same kind of lack of remorse or fake remorse. Hey, man, y'all stay woke, man. Y'all stay awake, because these people are trying to fool us. You ain't fooling me.